Smooth. Transitioning from the intro screen straight into wherever we are. Alright, let's go read the book. Motes, I'm assuming this is us. We're a little spooky. Are we a genie or... I'm not exactly sure. We have to think about... Maybe we were warlocks. That would explain a lot. Maybe... No! I know it. We are the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Although, they'd probably not wield... They probably not wield the elements so much. But, we'll have to see. So, motes, in their raw form, are fleeting whispers of the elements. Through alchemy, we refine and infuse their essence into useful reagents. Salt provides foundation and stability, ground from the persistent elements, shadow, water, and earth. God, it seems like that didn't work either. Amazing. I love technology sometimes. Let me try that again. Hey, welcome in, Spimbler. How's it going? Oops. There you go. That's better. How's it going, Speedy? How's it going, Spimbler? Thank you, no. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in to MoteMancer. Right. So through a chemical binding, motes find form, joined with their partnered reagent to weave a stable scaffold upon which true artifice begins. Still studying? A good habit for an alchemist. Movement. The usual. Ah yes, I can move, I can walk. I can zoom. Ooh, okay, we can zoom out pretty far. Looking... It's a little blurry, which is weird, but I like it. It's a cool little library that we're in. The portal. Hey, welcome in, Harmony. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. I hope work is going alright. Oh, oops. Well, you get double shoutouts. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we have a bunch of spheres. Looks like some books over here. Some, a big gateway, which I'm very sure will come in useful at some point, and whatever this is. There's always more to master, but clarity follows intent. So we are wearing the blue cloak. And what I assume is our mentor is wearing the white cloak. Okay. The structures lie dormant, their power spent. Let's put your craft to use. Cast a mana flare to restore them. Watch closely. Study their function. When you understand, gather the reagents from the chest and bring them to me. Okay, so... Mana flare... Yeah, I have a German keyboard. That's spacebar. Just to make it clear. It's going good. Your boss complimented on your wavy hair today. It made my day. Oh, that is really nice. I'm glad. I'm very happy for you. The only comment I got at work about my clothing was HR. Because I used to usually wear suspenders, but as of lately I went back to wearing a belt just because convenience. And get a comment from HR. Jay, what happened to your suspenders? Like, I didn't feel like it anymore. And get a comment like, you should really go back to wearing them. It looked much nicer. And my response was, okay, have a nice day, and I power walked away. Like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Let's just say that I purposely tried to avoid this person. Because of a lot of reasons, sadly. But I'm glad that you got a really nice comment. Okay, how does one cast spells? Ah, hold. Boom! The spell has been cast. Look at that. And it looks like... Oh! Definitely looks like there's something working here. You have polka dot ones? Oh, that's amazing. I love that. So, this looks like... Okay, simple collector. Mode of life. Okay. If I click this... Mode of shadow. This is a... Okay, so to transfer items, it looks like we can... Okay, shift and click. And it looks like... Okay, so this looks like something we can use to manufacture other things. So drawn from life or fire or air, drawn from water, earth or shadow. Yeah, we did establish that from the book we were studying just before. Okay, and this is a simple gripper. Yep, I know what's going on here. Yep, this is Factorial all over again. Except it seems like we are working on a hexagonal grid, which is very cool. And then we will steal from the chest and go back to talk to them. Splendid. Mana Flare is a temporary but useful solution. Perhaps it's time to teach you to weave energy through life structures. I am eager to... Oh, no. The flow of elements is unraveling. I must contain the breaches. Entropy is piercing through. You can't stop it alone. No. You must go through. The planes will remain stable on the other side. The flow of elements must be reignited before this world shatters. And you? I'll hold the line here. The life plane bridge is traversable, for now. This task falls to you. The passage is open. Returning to this plane is not possible until the portal is restored from the other side. I understand. Your training may be incomplete, but your talent is undeniable. Begin with salt, and the elements reveal themselves to you. I am ready. I don't think we are really not ready, but I don't think we... Oh, wow. Oh, yep, the gate is closed. Welcome to... I think this is the plane of life. Welcome in. Looks nice and green. A lot of plants. So it's Ireland. Okay, so in order to harvest, whoop, have some water. Whoop, that's a bit of life. It's very factorial. And we unlock my inventory. Okay. We have to craft ether and salt. So life modes create ether and water and earth creates salt. So we will make some of that. I need to find more... What did the game say? I need more water, right? No, this is old life. Okay. Is there anything watery? No. Okay, apparently these are all plant... Oh, what is this? These are rocks? Oh, rocks are okay. Rocks work. Okay, let's get the rocks then. Boom. There you go. Salt can be shaped into structures that gather and refine motes for you. But they need power. Cast a simple collector. Okay, so that's how we go from the menu. Up. Let's make one of those. Let's gather some more stuff in the meanwhile. I wonder if I can click if I can hold shift. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay, that lets you craft 5 at a time. There's gonna be a lot of things that I'm going to try because I'm so used to playing Factorial and they might or might not work. One thing I already did notice is they have a very extensive roadmap, so there's gonna be a bunch of things that are not there yet. For example, blueprints are not a thing, which is a little annoying for now, but it's fine. We'll manage. Okay. What is this? A harmonic bond of salt and ether. Okay, so it's something we have to combine. Alright. So collectors must be placed on the mote field. Well, this looks like a mote field. I'm definitely gonna put it on here then. Let's put it about here. Cast mana flare next to it. Maybe let's put the grindstone first, because it looked like we could power it if we placed them in a smart way. Maybe like this. Boom. That works. Let's see. Yep, it's working. Looks like it's a little slow, actually. We could probably put a second collector next to it. But unfortunately, I did build this thing a little... Yeah, Yeah, I kind of built it. I built it not in the best way. Because I see, so it takes 2 time. Yeah, this seems like it takes 4 seconds, so it's only half as fast. Okay, doesn't matter. The promise of research. Infusion altars gather ingredients from linked pedestals. Fuse ingredients to research their potential. Okay, craft the infusion altar. We need more salt. So what I need to do is I need to find... Oh, that looks bad. That's really bad. I think that's the entropy that we're talking about. Okay, so I need... For salt, I need... they said I needed some a more fixed element. So I think earth is gonna do it. So let's put down something to collect earth motes. Let's get a grindstone in there too. I should probably be using my hotbar as well, I just realized. Boom. And in the meanwhile, I'll probably grab a couple of these stones. Yeah, it's not super fast. Oops. It's interesting that I need to use my mana to grab things, but it does recharge fast enough that it's not a problem. Alright then. Okay, the altar. Okay, so infusion altar, 2 pedestals. It's gonna take a little while because you can see the crafting order at the bottom right. And we will put this... Oh, okay. Let's put this here for now. Okay, we need to power it. And then we need to put some pedestals. I'm not sure if these need power. Let's see. Doesn't look like it. It seems okay. Fuse salt and ether prisms. Well, I don't have any ether prisms right now, so... Let's try and put some in there. Okay, it's fusing, all right. Come on, combine. Research unlocked. Oh, we did it. We have research. Ooh, oh, okay. Yeah, that's a research tree, all right. Interesting that I have to walk around it. Okay, let's see. What is this? Infusion. Fuses reagents to further your understanding of their potential. Okay, so this research is understanding how to do research. That's perfectly fair. Let's see this. Simple logistics. Foundation for item storage and transfer. Which requires salt prism and ether. And gets me chest and simple gripper. And then from there on we get the shifting slab, which is transports items effortlessly along. Okay, that's a conveyor belt. I've played enough of these games to know what a conveyor belt looks like. That is a conveyor belt. Okay, good. That means that we need to... We need to fuse a little more. You can also see these mana spheres are depleting. That's going to be a problem because that means I'll probably have to refill them at some point. Okay, let's see. And we have... Boom! Simple logistics. Okay, so... Oh, he used mana too to handcraft? Oh, okay, so you can't actually handcraft infinitely. Interesting. Okay, that's a bit of a bummer sometimes. Okay. So from blue to orange. Okay, yeah, that's simple enough. Unfortunately, they do need power, or they do need mana in this game, so we're gonna have to do that. And it looks like our next research... Oh, I once saw sifting slabs carrying items like unseen hands, flowing through the halls of the library. I should recreate that. Okay, so we need more salt prisms and more ether. And yeah, that looks good. Oh, there we go, it works. Excellent. Okay, this thing was already full, so let's go and Summon the orbs. There are a lot of orbs. That is true. I'm also going to make another grindstone just to check what the recipes are. So these two we have done. So salt and ether is fine. Okay, we can make salt prisms with this thing, which we should probably do. We can also make pedestals. We can make more grindstones. Okay. So I don't want to stand around and make salt prisms for the rest of my life. So what I think I will do is let's get some simple things going already. I need to put salt in here. There. And let's see if it works. Yep, there we go. That's making salt prisms. Nice. A bit annoying that it doesn't show what is in the chests, but then again, this is a very temporary measure, so I'm perfectly okay with this. Okay. Let's grab some of this. Let's put some more ether in there so we can get the shifting slab research. Let's clean up a bit of the environment as well. Yeah, not a lot of music in this game, it seems, but the graphics are really nice. I always prefer stylized 2D graphics, and the ones I've seen so far, it looks pretty decent. The library was a little messy, I think. I could have cleaned that up a little bit more, but the rest of the graphics looks pretty nice. There we go. Shifting slab. Unlocked. So we have conveyors. And then Tinker's table is... Oh, it's the same ingredients. Okay, well, that's easy. Let's keep researching then. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay. So a shifting slab is salt prism and salt. And it is a conveyor belt. Okay, so what we should probably do is... Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to make a couple of these because I don't want to have to run all the way over here all the time in order to get salt, so... Okay, you can lock it as well. Nice. Alright, there we go. We have salt on the path. Wouldn't think I would need it because I'm salty enough by myself, but just in case we need a little bit more, we can bring some in. It kind of looks like it looks a little bit like a sushi train actually. Although I'm not sure why you would want a sushi train with salt on it. That sounds pretty bad. Okay, so I think this thing needed salt as well. Maybe we should bring it in from the other side, because otherwise I feel... Okay, and we have the Tinker table now, which should... If I guess correctly, it probably will let us manufacture a couple more other things that we need. Let's have a look. Yeah, a chest, gripper, collector, slab, underground slab, and more tables. Okay, yeah. We're definitely going to need a couple of these. Because we have to automate conveyor. We have to automate shifting slabs. 100%. So, what I think I will do is... I'll probably move some of this. Oh, this thing is nearly... Oh, you can recharge. We can refill them. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, so what I think I will do is we will... Okay, we'll probably... I see there's underground ones here. So crossing salt slab chains would be much easier if I could just go underneath. Yeah, exactly. So what I will do for now is probably... Is there no way I can do this a little bit better? I think this is a little cleaner. Not if I do it like that though. Okay, I had the right idea, but this is not gonna work because I want to. Oh, you can make corners like that? Okay, oh, okay, that's actually really good to know. Okay. Alright, this is gonna make salt prisms. In order to make shifting slabs, we needed that and salt. Okay, so we can put a tinker's table. We can't put it that close, but we can put it here. We need to also check, how do we make grippers? We need to make pedestals. And how do we make pedestals? Salt prism and salt. Okay, so we can probably start making those close by-ish. Okay, let's see. I don't really love this because I'm gonna have to use a lot of mana orbs for this. But... Okay, let's see. What are we building in here now? Yeah, the slabs, of course. And then we will do this. And they're automated. Let's go. Let me quickly give a refill to these so that we can keep researching in just a minute. And I need to research elemental binder, which is over here behind this. Okay, so in order to research this, I need salt prism, ether, shifting slab. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do then is... This is gonna be a problem because I can't cross the conveyors, but what I can do is... Wait, actually I need 3 ingredients? Okay, so I think... We'll probably need a 3rd one of these. Let's see. Yes, okay, that works. Perfect. Perfect. That's really nice. Okay, 20. We definitely need a little bit more of them then. Oh, mana fairs can be recharged in place. Okay, that's nice. Yep. Kinda already figured it out by myself, game, but thank you, I appreciate it. It's probably telling me because... Oh yeah, because of this one. Okay, so if I don't recharge this one, we're gonna run out of salt, and that would be really bad. Speaking of salt, I should probably go have a look at if I can attach a little more. Yeah, unfortunately, I kind of misplaced this one because it would have been nice if... Yeah, this one only has 80 motes in it. That's not very great. I can see if I can use a gripper for this, maybe. It's not ideal, but let's see. Yeah, you can. Okay. There you go, perfect. Okay, so that's already running a little bit faster. I'm gonna do the same on this side. And I'm gonna see instead if I can make something a little smarter. And by that I mean, I want to see if we can get a better shape that will not cause as much grief if I try and put things together. It's not that simple. I mean, this works, but you can see the problem again is I need 26 million mana orbs. There's probably much better ways to go about this stuff if I put the time to think about it. But we already did a lot of thinking yesterday in Kaizen, so today it's gonna be a bit more relaxed. It also adds some more complexity. You can see here because now we can build things in 6 directions. We can have some more complicated conveyor patterns. So something to definitely consider when we are busy trying to make things. I'll do the same thing on this side. You're guessing the mode sources deplete? Yes, you see when I'm holding over something, it says modes of life 1,200, 1,400. They do run out. They do run out, sadly. Oh yeah, this one is really badly placed as well. This one, it's acceptable, but it only has 400 in it, so it's probably gonna run out at some point. Also, I need to figure out how to stop making some of these things by hand, because that's not great. Okay, let's see. So another grind. Let's put the collectors first. I wanted to say I had a better way of doing this. No, I think this is still... I think you could probably do one that is less compact, where you... I want to actually put the gripper here, so... There we go, okay. So that's a lot of resources coming in. Oh yeah, we have 100 conveyors now. You can produce... It feels like you can produce things pretty fast in this game, at least. Which is the good part. I think I'm also gonna move this over here. Okay, let's try it like that. Okay, so what is... The prisms are missing. Okay, so how does one make a salt prism again? Salt and ether. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll put down... wait, it was made in grindstone. Okay, so what we'll do is I'm going to make the same setup I have over there. And then... And is pedestal also made? It is also made in the grindstone, actually, huh? Okay. Okay, you can right-click the cube. Okay, that's good. But yeah, so the idea right now is... Oh, I put this too close. Because now... Otherwise I'm gonna have to put 26 million orbs. I don't really want to do that. There you go, that's already a bit better. There we go. Okay, so now we're producing salt prisms by themselves, which is very nice because we're going to use them for the research as well. And when I get underground conveyors, I'll probably find a way to automate research by putting a bunch of them in there by themselves. But for now, I don't really have that option. Let's also try and make a couple other things already. Shifting slab we already did. What we could also do is make a couple more of these and then direct it down here. That could also work. See what I mean, right? So I'm gonna put this over here and then run it over here in a minute. And we needed to make a couple things here. Which is pedestal, so that's another grindstone. That's also grindstone. Grippers is the table, and chest is also in the table. Oh, it actually uses a grindstone to make one of those. Damn it. Okay, so I lost my grindstone there. That's okay, though. Oh, and the pedestal needs, I think, also a grindstone. Okay, so we'll put this here. Make sure in the meanwhile that we keep researching. Okay, you can press F like in Factorial to pick up items from the floor. That's useful. That's really nice to know. Oh, whoops. It turns out that this thing had the wrong item in it. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Why am I getting these salt things on there? Wait, what? Oh, it was going in the wrong direction. Okay, I see. Whoopsie. That was a little silly of me. Okay, we fixed that. So here we wanted to make pedestals, which needs salt prism and salt. Okay. Okay, that should work. The only problem is, of course, that I have not enough salt. Okay, we have the underground slab. Excellent, so now we can build things that cross each other. And to make one, it needs shifting slabs and salt. Okay. That's okay, we can manage that. So we have this thing going with the prisms, and then I was going to make... what was I gonna make with this again? Pedestals, right? Okay. So that would be another grindstone. So it needs salt. I'm gonna need some more grippers, and then I want to make grippers. So I need the Tinker's Table to come after, which will be here. And then to make grippers, I need ether. So I need a gripper from... from here. And we should be okay, I think. Yeah, we do. There we go. And then we can make a little box here. And it's working. Okay, perfect. In order to make collectors... Yeah, we're not making enough salt, so I need to collect a bit more of that. I need to also make sure that I keep recharging things. I'm not actually sure how much scale this game needs. For now, I'm going by... We'll build whatever I feel I need, but it's very possible that in the future, you know, this all... It turns out to be a little insufficient, and it turned out that I would have needed a much bigger setup. But we'll get there. I'm also guessing that from the size of the map, I'm also guessing that this game probably does not require you to make really, really elaborate setups. And we don't need to be hyper efficient like Factorio. Because if you played Factorio, you know that you have to really scale. And while it is very cool, it can sometimes also be... We will switch maps anyway because there's other elements. I am guessing so because they mentioned 6 elements. And looking at this map, I'm pretty sure that there are some of them that are not present. I'm pretty sure this map has no fire, for example. Or at least I have not seen it. But we will have to see. For now, I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Okay, so gripper production is going very well. Conveyors is going very well. Before we continue, let's see over here the research. I ran out of... I think it's ether? Yeah, it's ether. I need to put more ether in here. There we go. See if I have enough conveyors. Yeah, looks like it. Should be okay. So we're producing grippers. I wanted to produce some of the other basic structures over here. Or at least try to, because I have a feeling it might not work so well, because these are all taking in the supplies I have. So, whoopsie. Okay, we researched the elemental binder. And, oh! Okay, that unlocked an entire new part of research for us. Perfect. Which apparently says that now we have to harness the abundance of energy and unstoppable growth locked within a single mode of life. We have to craft elemental life and then begin research on the tree of life. Nurture a source of power as enduring as... Okay, so I'm thinking we might have a solution to having to build all these energy balls everywhere, which, to be quite frank, is a little annoying that I have to recharge them everywhere. So I'm glad that we have a solution to that instead of me going around and playing a clicker game like this. I can't even be bothered to charge all of them full because they'll be fine. It does look like there's a research I'm already working on, which is... Oh, extend the duration by 50%. Okay, that's already a lifesaver. Okay, can we build this? Yes. Why is there a pedestal in there? Okay, sure. Okay, let's put that in there. I should... It's actually... You know what I should do? I should stop being silly and do this instead. There. Now it will never run out of ether. Problem solved. And then we'll do that in the future for things like this belt, and it might depend on what the research needs, right? If the research doesn't need this all the time, then it should be okay. What else did I want to work on? I do like the daylight cycle, and especially the graphics on some of these things are quite nice. It's quite nice looking. It reminds me a bit of the old Settler games, if any of you have played that. I've only really played the second one. And I think... maybe the third one, but it was not as good. I think the second one I liked the best, and then all the other ones were kind of bad, so... It needs power, okay. Oh no, all these buildings need power. Okay, so I'm assuming that if it says more power, it means that our energy orbs are going to drain faster, which is not something I'm very happy with. And I'm also assuming that if what No says is true and it's going to be 100% organic power poles, then probably you're going to be building much more of a network later in the game to go along with it. But first I wanted to automate a couple other things, like the grindstone. Do I need automate collectors? No, I think actually these buildings should be okay. I don't think I need to build that many of them. Anyway, let's get an elemental binder going. Okay, oh, it looks cool. The only problem is it doesn't work. Okay, so we need to put... it's salt and elemental life. Oh, a mote of life. Okay, well... luckily, mote of life is the easiest thing to find because, well, we can harvest them right here. Now the problem is the salt, it's right here. The salt is right here, but unfortunately, let's see, we still have prisms going in. Okay, yeah, this is still working alright. Okay, so mote of life is there, but I need salt. And salt, unfortunately, comes from here, so... what I might do is... actually, let me check. I have these underground ones now. Oh, they're a fixed length? Okay. Well, I mean, I can still use them. Alright, let's see. Why are there conveyors on here? Wait, why are there random conveyors going on here? How do I keep reversing the flow of this stuff? Half of the time. Oh, you can rotate them like that? Oh, I didn't realize that you could do that. Okay, I see my problem now. Anyway, elemental life is go. So, what do I do with it? Also, we've researched this. So, our flesh should last longer. Yippee! I need salt prism and elemental life. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna move this here. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna transport some salt prisms up to there. And then I'm gonna take them out of here because actually this one is okay though. This one, I think, yeah, there we go. No more prisms. But then we need to get some elemental life going, and I will shove it there. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Seems like it works. There we go. So the research should... There we go. It's now working. Okay. Perfect. I do wonder if you can make multiples of these. Because, for example, I could be working on this research at the same time. You know what? We're going to test it. We're going to see if it works. So... Actually, I am making pedestals somewhere, no? Oh yeah, I don't need to make pedestals. I have 2 million of them. Okay. So what I did was I need another infusion table. Okay, I'm not allowed. I don't think overlap having them. Could you make them overlap though? Ooh. Ooh, that actually opens up some possibilities if you can. But unfortunately, I placed my pedestals in really awkward positions, so I can't really do much with it. You know, we'll try it. Let's see what happens. Okay, then duck. There's the pedestal. It works. It actually works. Imagine. So this one needs salt prism, ether, sniffing slab. So it needs all the things we are already using. Oh, I didn't even realize we're getting up to the advertisements. Yeah, these kind of games are very dangerous for me. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'll shove it in there by hand for now. Let me just check the other researches. Yeah, don't worry. I'll be right there. I think it's okay though. So let's see. So salt gripper, shifting slab, and ether. Okay. I can always steal some ether from here. Okay, it's working. Nice. So you can use multiples of these. That is very cool. I didn't even realize that you could do that. Unfortunately... Oh, right. I'm an idiot. Okay. Let me quickly fix this, and then we'll go into the ad break, right? Okay, that's slowly working, and then this research is complete, so we can already start working on the next research. Okay, I'll see you in a quick moment, alright? I hope you're having a lot of fun. I definitely am. And let's see where this goes, okay? See you in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. How's it going? Okay, so I mostly spent my time running around and refilling recharging the mana orbs, and then I did some I let the game run for a bit while I took a break. So the researches are done. So one of them we have is Mana Bloom, which extends life power from nearby roots to a larger area. Well, we have to see how we can get one of those. And we're already working on the next research, which is called Biorhythm. And we completed a research here called Salt Sanctuary, which lets me build the Salt Sanctuary. I don't really know what it is, so hopefully we can figure out what it does. And it seems like we have... Oh, we have something new, apparently, which is a new category, which I assume is for... Yeah, life. So everything that uses elemental life. Okay, nice. We also have... Okay, and I unlocked lights. That's kind of cool that we have little flames that we can put down. And it also looks like I unlocked something called Swiftstone, which is... Okay, it's pathway I can put down to run faster. Okay. I'm not really sure how much use I'll get out of that, but it is cool that it exists, though. Alright, so if we're having a look at what's going on, unfortunately we're not making a lot of elemental life because all the salt is being used for our production down here, so that means that we need to get even saltier and build a bit more of that. I would also like to figure out what the Salt Sanctuary does, which is... Oh, that is a giant building. What does this thing do? Okay, so it lets us... Oh, damn, that is a big building. It lets us build the lights. We can build elemental binders in it. We can build, well, more of these sanctuaries. We'll probably not use this for now, but it's nice that we have it at our disposal. So, but first, what we should probably do is I run out of ether. Let's make some more. Let's extract some more salt. Alright then. So we'll probably put one of you here. Put the grindstone right next to it. And I think I can... Yeah. That looks okay. And in the meanwhile, I'll let the research run. So that's gonna all work out really well. I don't actually know what the maximum capacity of these slabs is, though. I hope that we don't reach some kind of limit where we can no longer place them, which would be a little awkward. Okay, I'll probably put a grindstone around here. I'll probably put one of them like this. Even no, that's terrible. Yeah, I should probably move this one. There we go. There we go. That's a lot more salt coming in. So that should hopefully help with our production. And also recharge some of these a little bit. It looks like some research stopped here. So we are missing... it looks like slabs to me. Yeah, we're missing the shifting slabs. So I need to get a couple more. Oh, there is an alt mode. Okay, you can press alt and see what everything is producing. That is very useful. That is very handy. Okay, excellent. I didn't realize you could do that. Oh yeah, I'm leaving this on. This is super useful. Okay, so this is researching biorhythm, which should supposedly grant power to nearby structures. I'm gonna steal some elemental life for... Oh, increases the range of mana flare by 1. Oh, okay. And we were supposed to figure out how to make... We need to make a mana cultivator. Okay, well, I have one now. And it's... Ooh, that's a big building, actually. That is a very big building. So, if we want the collector to output into it directly... Could even do 2 of them. It, Wait, how much does it need, actually? It's a power generator. Okay. Generating 300 power. Cool. Right. Attached mana roots. Power at least 7 structures with it. So the tree... Is the tree of life something you can craft, or is it just more research unlocks? I think that it's called... The research is called Tree of Life, but I don't think we can actually Oh, wait, does this power everything that I put here? And if I use these then? Oh. Oh, that is useful. Oh, that is very useful. Okay, and let's see. So total consumed. Total consumed 230. Is it not connected? Oh, no, we did it. These are all now apparently powered by the network. Let's go. Oh, that is really cool. Okay, that's nice. And we have apparently unlocked... what is missing here? Pistol, grippers. There we go. Okay, we'll keep that going. Apparently we have unlocked now... Oh! What's this? Foundation of Earth? And foundation of flow of water. Oh, we have unlocked other elemental researches. That is very cool. Okay, we definitely need to have a look at that then. Once we get everything a little more organized. Because right now it looks like it's a little bit of a mess, isn't it? So something I definitely will want to produce is mana roots, because otherwise we're gonna be spending a lot of time spending and wasting a lot of time producing what is essentially power connectors. So we need elemental life and shifting slabs. Okay, so what I think I will do is so shifting slab needs salt prisms and salt. It's still kind of annoying that I don't have any kind of real I don't have any way to split belts, which is unfortunate. So this is the best thing I have for now. Though I don't love it. Okay, so what I think I will do is... Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate it. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to spaghetti this a bit because of how all of this... Oh shit, damn it, I should have actually moved this just a tiny bit closer, actually. Yeah, see, so there's no orb next to this building, so it's taking power now from the network. I'm not actually sure what it does to all the other orbs. I'm not sure if they stop working or not. Oh, we ran out of something there again. I think it's ether this time. Yes, it is. There we go. Biorhythm unlocked. And then we are already on to the next research, which needs a 200 elemental life. Okay, that's gonna take a little while. So biorhythm is... oh wait, this changed. What's this? Oh, it's a spell. Oh, I can run around and recharge mana orbs. Wait. That is so useful. That is super useful. Okay, that's actually... That's a little cheaty, I feel, but it is very, very, very useful. Alright, I can now run around and recharge everything without having to stand around. That's really nice, actually. Oops. Okay, unless I get stuck in everything I'm building, that's a bit more of a problem, but yeah. Okay. So let's see. So mana root. I need to make it in a greenhouse, so we're gonna need to get a greenhouse as well. And I need which is oh, that's a pretty big building. Okay, so we need to make the slabs as well. So slab needs a setup like this with ether. I have salt here, I have ether here, and I can make elemental life. Oh, it's gonna be a bit messy, but yeah, we can probably make that stuff over here somewhere. Not sure if I like it being so close to my cultivator, though. So I should probably drop a lamp here. A little dark. There we go. That's a little better. Okay, so... Oh, this is gonna be for the elemental life, so I need a binder for that. Let's put it like this, so it's at least powered. Yes, that's working, okay. Then we need... it's almost working. That should power it, I think. Let's just see, my research stopped again. Okay, what did we run out of this time? Slabs, I think. Yeah, looks like it. Throw some grippers in there as well. There we go. Ether is still okay, and salt will always be okay because I have a production line for it. Getting rid of some of these orbs because these things should now be powered by my big ass flower here. Just probably put another one of those. I think I can put it over here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. And like that I can remove all of these balls. There you go. Okay, at least this is sorted. I don't know about the rest of it. Oh, also we're over consumption. We're already over consuming, so... Oh shit, it's actually... It's slowly depleting. We're gonna need another collector on this thing. And then I'll move that one to here. There. Hopefully that's gonna keep it running. Okay, so that's elemental life, that's good. Then we need to make the slab. So the slab is ether, so that's a grindstone and then some tables, I think. Okay, we did it. What's this one? Increases the range of mana flare by 1. Okay, nice. And then we have catalyst for restoring the master portal. Okay, very cool, but okay, so it said that those are resources that we will need to ultimately repair the portal, but it says I need to find all the other elements first. So I don't think we'll be able to escape from here just yet. We need some bit more preparatory work to do. Okay, so I wanted to... Oh. Okay, no, it's not running out of... The salt mastery research, exactly. We must master all of the salt. It's the avatar from Timu. He can only master the element of salt. Does this thing not need... How is this thing powered? It is somehow powered, but I don't know by what. Is it by a simple adjacency of buildings, or... you know what, I will not question it too much. I am very happy that it works. Never mind, it is not... It is powered by my presence. Okay, well... That's very cool, but that's not gonna cut it, I feel. But yeah, it's biorhythm. It's biorhythm doing it. There we go. We'll slap down another big flower in here. Also makes everything look a little nicer, you know? Okay, so we have the ether. We have... slabs also needs salt. Okay. So what I can do is use a grindstone. This one is going to make prisms. I think I might have to move it a little bit up towards here. You do like it actually works like that? Yeah, it's not bad, is it? It's not that bad. Okay, let me think, because we're gonna need to make... What is it next? The slab? No, this thing cannot make slabs. You like it can take mana from wherever it can? Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool mechanic for sure. Okay, so 1 salt, 1 prism. I don't love this, but... Right, they have a bigger range now. Okay, so this is making the slabs. This is elemental life. Hopefully. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I had OBS crash on me for unknown reasons, so I don't really know what to tell you. But I think we should be back. Is everything working again? Okay, it looks like, yeah, we definitely have power issues. We are so back, let's go. Okay, I need to fix our power production because it's really bad right now. So, we'll need one of these. We'll need to put another cultivator somewhere here. With a collector. And then, of course, I run out of the one thing I'm trying to produce, which is more of these mana roots. Doesn't seem to be connected to anything though. Why is it not connecting? Ah, no, now it's working. Okay. Adds though. Oh no. Okay, you know what? Not much I can do about that. I'll try to do my best. We'll try to get things sorted as soon as I can. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, okay, you really have to go from in there to use the connections to the network. Okay. So it looks like it's yes, it's working. Okay, excellent. Well, that is one problem sorted already. Unfortunately, I did make this not so smart. And I think I'm gonna need one more there. To make this a little less of a mess. No, it will always be a mess. Because of the way I made it. Okay, sure. Well, we'll do it like this. And this is making those roots. Okay, perfect. But what I can do is I'm probably going to need these for research. So I can override that and then see where we can go from there. Okay, so this research has stalled. We probably need to get some more grippers and some ether. And some conveyors. Okay, that research is going well. And we'll cast our spell and we'll recharge all of this. Sorry, by the way, for... yeah, okay, we're running ads, so... I'll stay a little silent for now, and hopefully once the ads are done, then I'll do my little... We'll talk about everything and... see what we can do. Yeah, we're gonna need mana roots, so I'm gonna get a... Okay, I think we're back. Welcome back, everybody. I'm sorry. I had a graphics driver crash, and so it took OBS and VTube Studio with it. But hopefully everything should be back now. Please let me know if you see anything that's still a little weird or broken or... We'll see. All right, we'll see. Hopefully we can still make it work. Hopefully we can still have things that are okay. So it looks like we got our leaf research going. Adds inventory slots, and biorhythm will cause life blooms to grow on nearby mode of life fields. What was a life bloom again? Everything seems okay so far. Thank you. Then we'll leave it like that for now. Okay, so I need to produce leaf. How does one leaf? So leaf is elemental life and ether in a greenhouse. Abundant power production in a mana cultivator. Okay, I'm interested. Because we can also make ether right here. Yes, okay. So what I think I will do is... Oh, it's gonna be messy though if I do it like this. So leaves, I need ether. Oh wait, now I disconnected this one from the network. That's bad. Maybe I shouldn't do it right here. Maybe I should produce it somewhere else. Also, elemental life. Yeah, we can make it from here. Okay. But I'm running out. Oh, I should have probably put a chest there as well. That would have been smart of me. And then one of these there. There we go. So we can at least stock up on mana roots, because we will be needing a lot of them to build quite the network. Wait, what research are we doing with this one? Okay, none of them. That's one that's non-functional. Okay. Oh, it's because these need the same ingredients. It's just that this one needs the mana root as well. Okay, that's nice that you can build like that. Okay, so leaf production. So leaf is elemental life and ether, and so elemental life is... We need one of these binders from... which needs salt. Cannot steal the elemental life from somewhere else. No, what I need to do is make sure there's more salt first, because otherwise this thing is gonna run really, really slowly. And unfortunately, it looks like what I need to do is probably add a couple grippers like this. I get rid of my lamp and put the lamp here. There, and have a couple more of them move things over like that. I'm pretty sure we'll get a proper splitter later on, but for now we don't have anything like that, so this is the best I can do. We'll also do this for now. I think if we do it like this, it should be okay. Right, it's because it's powered because I'm standing here. I'll probably put one of those flowers here then, because those have a pretty big power radius. There we go. Okay, so we can use the element from here and shove it in and get rid of it. Like that. So it's gonna be big spaghetti, but it's gonna be fine. And then we need ether. And I have the greenhouse already. I need to get ether, that's all. Unfortunately, all of my ether production is on the other side of the map. So I need to figure out... Actually, oh wait, that's another life field just over there. No, you know what, we'll try figure it out with the little we still have left, and then we can... why am I zooming so far? I don't need to see that much of the game. Well, I mean, I do like to look at the game. It's a very nice looking game, but you know what I mean. So this is ether. Then we'll get the underground belt, and we'll continue our lovely spaghetto. And of course, that stuff there, right there, is just out of reach. Of course, there you go. Now it's not. And we will bring that all the way over here. The even better part about this is that I'm going to have to get it to the cultivator, so I'm gonna have to put even more underground belts in a little moment just to make everything work. Oh, beautiful! I love these games. You can always end up with some sort of designs. Let's just put it like that. All right, so that's it. So let's take that from there and let's try and... Let's get some leaves going. Oh. I'm not sure what just happened, but... Have I broken redeems again? Oh no, it's Sumi. Thank you for the follow. I'm not sure why that doesn't... Oh, my mix-it-up is broken. Give me a moment. Welcome in, Sumi. How's it going? Let me give you a quick shout out. Did I get it right? No, of course I'm not getting it right because Mix It Up is not working. How's it going? Welcome in and thank you. Does not generate power. What? Oh right, I need to get rid of these now. Because I don't want it to use this stuff anymore. 900? Holy shit. Okay, that's a big difference. That's a very, very big difference. Let me try that again. Oh no, it's not working. My mix it up is off. I'm sorry. Did I put enough eyes in there? No. Shit. I don't know what's going on. I can't seem to I can't seem to put your name in. I'm so sorry. You have the sound in your brain? No, well, it should be working now. Give me a moment. I'll give you one. How's it going, Saf? How are you doing? Let me also give you a shout out. Maybe I can spell that correctly. Yes. Okay. That's a lot better. That's a hell of a lot better. I don't even remember. Oh, come on, game. Why are you like this? Why are you like this sometimes, OBS? It's a shrimp day? No, don't shrimp. Shrimping is bad. You even say it so yourself. Okay, let's see. Wait, why is it? Oh shit, what is going on? OBS, oh, I hate you, OBS, sometimes. I don't even know what's going on. Why did you decide? Why did it do that? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna touch it anymore. I'm gonna fix that after the stream. For now, I'm gonna leave it like this. Some things are working, some things are not working. We'll do the best we can, okay? But welcome in, Saf. I hope you're doing well, and sorry if I sound really perturbed, if I can put it like that. But yeah, I just had to deal with a graphics driver crash as well, so the power is dead? Oh no, the power is not dead. It's doing perfectly fine. Okay. Driver crashes. Yeah, they're the worst. I need to really get rid of that PC. It's been a pain in the ass since forever, but let's just say I have other priorities right now than buying new computers. But yeah, I hope your shrimp day is going well. I hope you're having a nice and quiet day, and I hope you're having a good time. You hear the clicking and stuff of the menus? What do you mean? What do you mean menu clicking? I'm not sure. That's normal, no? That you hear the menus open and close, or... Did I forget to unmute the game? No, the game is unmuted. It should be fine. God damn it, no. How are you so good at this? Okay, why are you not doing the thing that you should be doing? Oh, because it needs another collector, ideally. Okay, so hopefully like that we'll be reducing... Although this one only has 100 in it, so it's gonna run out pretty fast, but... We do what we can, okay? We have a setup that kind of works some of the time, I suppose, and just do our best with what we can. Anyway, this means that in this case I can get rid of this one. I can get rid of the motes because there should be some leaves coming up soon, and from then on we can also look at the research. Okay, so we have mana blooms extend their root network under adjacent production structures. Okay, that is actually really nice. So you can see here, yeah, you can see it here on this flower. You see it has now connected its network under all of the adjacent buildings. So that's really nice for powering other stuff. So for example, if I put, you see if I put this now here, it will connect through. That is really nice. Very useful. Especially because I still have old-fashioned power in most of the place. But we should probably do something about that. And I will get some of these roots. And we will go and, well, drag out the network, I guess. Okay, let's put one of you here. And we'll put... Right, so you cover that. You cover... What do you cover? Not up until here, okay. Right, there's a lamp here, that's why it's being annoying. Yeah, this is okay. Now what I need to do is put those crates back. And I need more underground connectors to make everything go. Which makes me think... Ooh. Maybe it's better if I go around. Oh no, what did I do? Right, because like this I can at least do this. There we go. Okay, that looks good. And then we can, at the same time, now I'm already here, I can make some more mana blooms and I can... Okay, at least fit one there. One over there was nice too. Actually, no, that one is horrible. Because there's no good location for me to put that. Okay. We'll leave this for now because... Yeah, the problem is indeed, as you say, no, that this game feels like it has a lot of... You unlock this new cool thing? Okay, time to rip everything up, right? And it does feel like that's going to be the case for a very long time because... what am I missing for this research? Oh, there's no more grippers in here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now that research is going. This one is researching the bioradiance thing. This one is researching salt mastery, which is okay. We have a bunch of things going. We have crafting a couple of leaves, which is nice. Do we need leaves for research later? Yes, we do. Okay, so we'll need to see if we can do something about that, because I do need the leaves to generate power, but maybe there's another thing we can do. Maybe what we can do is, I think on the map, there's another life field here, so I'll probably use that instead. I think that's going to be much easier than the alternatives. Right. So craft another altar. Yeah, we definitely need to do that at some point. There we go. That's an easy one. Begin water and earth research. Okay, well, if I want to do that, I need elemental earth, and I need element ore. Oh, there we go. Salt mastery unlocked, which now lets me produce quintessence and diamonds, which need mycelium, sand. Okay, these are things I cannot make, and ingots and aerosil are also things that I have no idea how to get. Although I feel like granite is probably going to need earth research to make it, but these are all things that I have no access to right now. The good thing about this though is that it means I can get rid of I'll just run it like this. That means that we can move this altar because we don't need it anymore. At least not here. There we go. Run the roots. That should be fine. And then we need to find... Oh no, all the power died over here. Okay, never mind. What we're going to do instead is I'm going to run the roots and these flowers all the way over here instead. Okay, why can I not make more flowers? I need more elemental life, okay. Hey, welcome in, Jackie. Bonjour, how is it going? And thank you for the follow, Emiratore. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Jay. Welcome to the Gilded Cage. Today we are playing some MoteMancer, which is elemental manipulation. And definitely not factorial. There's definitely no conveyors and grippers and all of those cool things in here. We would never do such a thing. How was your stream, Jackie? How was Claire Obscure? Did you manage to get the baguette outfit? Because that's the most important part. But I imagine you, as a proper Frenchman, has already discovered how to get this. But yeah. Welcome in, Raiders. Magic tutorial? Yes, exactly. That's what we're doing today. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. Excuse the scuff for today. I had a couple things break because of OBS updates and graphic driver crashes. So not everything is going on... not everything is running on 100%, but we're doing the best I can. If you need to raid and run, if you need to take care of yourself, get something to eat or drink, or be anywhere else than here, run errands, go to bed, any of those things, then please go and do that. And if not, you're more than welcome to hang out with us. W charity support? Oh, god damn it, no, thank you. You're gonna go get dinner? You're starving? Okay, please go and do that. Please go and get some dinner. Take care of yourself. And also charity. Yes, I permanently run charity drives on the channel. Due to several reasons. There are a couple of reasons, but I would indeed much prefer that you gave your money to those in need instead of funny emotes, but the option is there. If you want the funny emotes, who am I to stop you? But it's cooler if you can do whatever you prefer. Also, I just noticed with these flowers that if you don't connect the flower correctly, it doesn't actually glow. So that is a good way to figure out if I am doing everything correctly or not. But yeah, for those of you that came in, Raiders, the story behind this game, there is, let's see. Yeah, oh no, never mind. I said nothing. It still glows if it's not connected. The story behind this game is more or less, the elements are a bit messed up. You can see this horrible gray field is an accident that happened. We were thrown into the... Thank you so much, Simulatori. That's very cool of you. I appreciate that a lot. It probably glows because of bio... Oh, yes. Okay. Right, I have a spell that gives mana to things around me. No, it's not. It just always glows, even though it's not working. Why does it say raw power 1800 though? That I don't know. Okay. Yeah, this thing is working way too slow. We need to speed that up. There we go, perfect. But yeah, while Jackie is getting some dinner, Raiders, how did the Clair Obscure go? Did you have a good time? Did you have a lot of fun watching? Also, I can actually do this. And then not do anything else because I need all these other underground things to work to run these routes. Unfortunately, I don't... Yeah, outside of... Actually, I do have the flower. Why am I doing this? He did a post-game optional area with a cool boss and door. Oh, that's awesome. Please don't spoil it too much, though. I'm still playing... I need to play the game myself, and I haven't had much opportunity yet, but I'm glad to hear that you had a great time with Jackie. That's always great. You won't say any further. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. It's very dark in here. I need to put my little lamps back. Okay, so our power situation is more or less okay-ish. We are crafting the elemental of the life. We are getting some leaves going. I think. Yeah, very, very slowly, but we are making some leaves. I have a feeling that we should be able at some point to... let me just check. Can we make it faster, actually? Yeah, but then I need to start claiming other fields if I want to do that. But the next thing that we need to do is... You can't move the map, you have to walk around the map. Is we need to either get water or we need to get earth. And I think I'm gonna go with earth because it's closer. So elemental earth is gonna take... Mote of earth and ether. So ether we are producing a little bit and I'm already shipping some of it over here. There's a very cool side boss. Oh great, you're... what are you having for dinner, Jackie? If I can ask, of course. Why is this all going so slow, though? Mode of life. Oh, they both ran out. Oh, no. Okay, that's bad. You totally did not beat it by accidentally dying and triggering damage on death. No. Nah, you would not do such a thing, right? That would be a little silly. Okay, that doesn't really help me. Because my setup is a little wonky with all these flowers here. Is there a way I can make things a little less junky? Yeah, this is fine, but I need a new flower if I want to do that. Okay, that's not good. That's not good because I'm gonna have to cut it because of the... You know, we're gonna use an underground here. And then run things through there. You can finagle pretty hard because it's all hexagons. That I do like. Well, it depends on who you ask, of course. I'm pretty sure there's people who are not so happy that we're making an absolute mess of our layout here. Okay, so thinking we have a little bit of this stuff. Oh, this one has also run out, so we need to move that. Okay, so as long as I don't make rippers, it works. That is true. That is the most important thing. It works. Without doubt. Okay, what we can probably do is, this is the one that goes to the research. What we can do is, we can... Maybe it's better to run it up here instead. There we go. And then we can also bring in this one. But I think this one is going to be taking... this one is not going to have a lot of ether coming through because of all the stuff. Okay. So elemental water is... We need another binder. No, we don't need one of these. We need one of these. Oh no, we're going to make elemental earth. Right. I completely forgot already what we were supposed to be making. Very good, Jay. Absolute airhead. Sometimes, at least. Sometimes. Let's get one of these then. Get the binder next to it. There we go. We'll get some of this thing going. This thing needs power, of course. Do I have another flower? Yeah, I do. We'll leave it here for now. There. And... Okay, elemental earth is get. We have it now. And now we probably need to bring it all the way back. I'm thinking that's the best way to go about it. Because it needs to be researched. That's why. Okay. So, let's go and... well, I'm gonna put this one back because this one already had the thing for the salt prisms. Which seems to be a very common element. Let's just check. Elemental earth. Reaching gripper, that's something new I need to make. Granite. Elemental earth. Okay, so it seems that with these things already we should be able to research quite effectively. Let me go grab some conveyors and also... Boom, there we go. Okay, and we have researched... Increases the range of biorhythm by 100%. Okay. And then I would like to do the research with that needs the leaves, but the problem is that I don't think I'm actually making enough leaves to really effectively do that research. Until I get more... I need more elemental life from over here. And that also means that I need more salt. Because otherwise... I don't know, why am I taking these things by hand? I should not be doing that. You know, I have a box here. I'm pretty sure I have a box here with absolutely nothing in it, apparently. What was this? Because I rotated it the wrong way. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, never mind. We have no conveyors at all, because I It's very easy to accidentally rotate one of the grippers in this game, and then it's over. So, such is life, I suppose. Yeah, that was supposed to go all the way over there, but clearly that's not going to work anymore. Or at least not right now. Although maybe it's actually still, it might be okay, because you see the leaves are stacking up over here. So it's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad. It also looks like my other problem is I can't put the ether in fast enough, which is a little silly. And I'll probably put another gripper just to solve that problem. That's the nature of these games, isn't it? Like it's problem after problem after problem that you need to solve. And then once you get everything going, then it should be okay. Ooh, okay, yeah, the biorhythm radius this time around, it's really, it is something else now. That's really nice. But I don't think we have so many mana spheres left, right? I think most of them are over here, so that's okay. And they don't run out too fast, at least. Okay, let's see. So if I wanted to do that research, what would be the best way to go about it? I guess... Yeah, I mean, extending this conveyor, that seems like the smartest idea for me to do. What is not smart, though, is building these, because I can pretty easily manufacture these by myself. Let's put another pedestal that I need for the research. Wait, I have to be careful because... Oh no, it is actually full, okay. There we go, and... No, it's not being powered. There you go. Why is this thing not taking it? Why can I not research? It needs elemental life. Ah, no, really? Okay, we're gonna have to expand to that other area. We're gonna have to make elemental life over there, because otherwise... Yeah, over here it's already running out on multiple fronts. Oh. Oh, this one is dead. That means... that our mana root production is going to grind to a halt, as one would say, if I don't find a better solution. But I fortunately seem to be able to... Right, that's okay actually. I think I can fix that another way. I think I can put my flower here. Yeah, I see, and then it pulls through the building, so it's okay. And you are also empty, aren't you? Oh yeah, that's bad. Okay, yeah, things are really running out. We need to start moving things over, because now this thing is going to be very slow. Okay. But before we do that, I need to really start that Earth research, don't I? Let's see. I think this should do it. No, it does not. Because I placed this thing in the wrong location. And so therefore, it's not actually using... it's not using the salt thing. No, I'm gonna have to move it. I'm gonna have to move everything here. Unfortunate. I don't like that. But it is the way. That's life. Okay, let's see. We need to power this thing. Bum, bada bing, bada boom. And yeah, there we go. Okay, Earth research is a go. Perfect. And then we will get some new recipes, which will be very useful, hopefully. In the meantime, I'm going to pick up a couple things. And I am going to make my way over to over here. Lovely. That was not what I meant to do. This is more what I meant to do. Need to get rid of some plants though. You know, okay, you know what? Why is there these giant crevasses in the map anyway? Stupid elemental planes, stupid holes, stupid conveyor. Ugh, it's fine. No, it's not actually that bad. I'm only complaining for, as one would say, comedic value. I don't know if it's actually that funny though, but you know. We do what we can. Okay, elemental binder is go. We'll put some little extractors next to it. Let's... Wait, how much do these have? 200, 800? Okay, that's fine. We will use the mana that is stored in the balls. That's very good. I think I could have maybe placed this here. Would that work? No. Okay, and that's making elemental life, so we can now bring that all the way back. And I'm gonna use this one for research. And then I'm gonna make another one and we're gonna use that one for not research. I know that is a very, very scientific way of making that sound, right? So I need another pedestal. That one can go here. And that should let me do the research that I wanted to do, which is the inventory slot one. Yes, that looks okay. Okay, Earth research done. Foundation of Earth unlocked. And we should already be able to start the granite research. So we have a new building called the Stone Cutter, which carves stone and sturdy grippers. And we have a new logistics, which is a reaching gripper, which looks to be a gripper that can travel much further. Excellent. Okay, what was I gonna check otherwise? Right, I wanted to see what this Tinker's table looks like, because I'm gonna be needing it for... Ooh. Oh wow, that is quite the building. So this can manufacture more stone cutters. Reaching gripper, granite, quarry collector, titan gripper. Okay. And earth prisms. Okay. And so these grippers are... Actually, since the Pharaohs requires fuel which is limited, I'm starting to wonder if just placing mana flares and having biorhythm on isn't more convenient. It's definitely not more convenient, no, because it means I have to run around everywhere. I'm pretty sure that the power generation is going to be more convenient. And knowing these games, I'm pretty sure that we're not going to be limited to... what I do wonder, though, is can I do something like this? I'm thinking... I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try it to be a little sneaky. I'm gonna try a little sneaky with the game. Yes, it works! Look at that. We can definitely research a little faster than that. I knew it. Okay, well, the stone cutter is not going to do much. It's not going to do us much good for now. And why am I not getting elemental life for my research? What am I missing? Is it power? Is it the complete lack of a gripper that I put there? We're bound to run around the map anyway because all of the nodes are limited. That is also true. That is also very true, actually. Okay, I'm probably gonna put a cultivator here just to run this part, because I don't really want to have to babysit this. So let's see if we can get a collector going. And then I ran out of roots. Okay, I can make a couple. It's fine. I only need to put the flower down anyway. Okay. There. We're good. We're good. We're good. You can stop. You can stop. You can see later on if it ends up being larger in scale, it wouldn't be feasible to run it everywhere. I think also, yeah. Let's see. 100%. Okay. Yeah, it is not feasible to... It is just not feasible to micromanage everything. I don't see that working at all. Okay, we have researched Granito. Okay, so in order to... We have some spells, apparently, we can get. And we are researching the inventory chest. Okay, that's good. And this one is we get a new kind of collector. Okay. And this one, these recipes need granite. And these recipes need us to make the grippers. Okay. And in order to make a gripper, I need elemental earth. And I need simple grippers, which we are making over here. So I'm thinking if I use a couple of these Rishi hands, like this, and I use some judicious... Yo, welcome in, Foxy. How's it going? Welcome in. How was your stream? How's Kingdom Come Deliverance? How many horses have you stolen so far? But yeah, welcome to the Gilded Cage, everyone. My name is Jay. I hope you're doing great today. It is bird time, yes. It is undeniably time for the bird. But yeah, welcome to the Gilded Cage. My name is Jay. I'm also joined by Jason, who's sitting on my shoulder. Unfortunately, myself is normally in that little box to the right of me. Well, the bird-looking version of me. But unfortunately, because OBS is being really dumb today, I cannot show that. Very sadly. No. Thank you, no. Yeah, I do need a chill after everything. Thank you. Actually, if I use a couple more of these. Is it a cute hummingbird? Yeah! And look how chill it is. That's my dude. So chill. But yeah, if you need to raid and run, if you need to take care of yourself, go to bed, run errands, make food, you know the drill. If you need to do any of those things, do not let me stop you. And please go take care of yourself. And if not, then you're more than welcome to hang out with us as I try to finagle my way around MoteMancer, which is totally not Factorio. No, it could definitely not be that. But we are manipulating the elements instead, so the things are looking a little funky, actually. Does this thing not do anything when it's working, or? Huh, it doesn't seem to have an animation. That's a little weird. But, I mean, I'm glad it's working, at least. Tiny birds are very brave. From where you're from, you have wrens and they're... Yes, they are. Tiny birds can be very brave. A fact here, but we're Wizard Harry? Damn. I don't know if we're much of a wizard, though. If it's elements, I would usually think of a shaman. They tend to do more stuff with the elements, right? And thank you for the hydrate. It has not escaped my attention that the element of water is very important. Alright. We are casting spells. That is true. So that does... Yeah, but shamans can also cast spells. But, I'm thinking of the Warcraft one. So then it's very much using the elements, which is also what I alluded to with my stream title. Oh, we're alchemists. Okay, you know what? We're all wrong. Instead of wizards, instead of druids, instead of shamans, we are alchemists. Okay, that also makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay, so my quarry collector, not quarry corrector. What am I saying? Okay, so stonecutter also needs elemental earth and it needs some salt, which is luckily one of the easiest ingredients to get. Okay, I should probably also add another collector here because we are crafting this stuff very slowly. Where is it? Oh, there you are. Yeah, there we go. Okay, this one ran out. No, this one's fine. This one is dead. So by dead I mean is the resource under it ran out, so not usable anymore. This one is not dead. It's just not doing anything because it's full. Okay. Okay, let's see. Actually, what I think I'll do instead of the gripper... What I should have done instead, which was the much smarter way, is build it like this. So that it gets used for the research first. And then if we're not needing it for the research, then it moves on to the production. Okay. Okay, so we have that covered. We have researched the quarry collector. Okay, nice. Then we will research the vault. Okay. So what is a quarry collector? Attuned to the seismic power of most of Earth, doubling collection yield. Oh, it's a much bigger mining machine. Okay, so if I put this here... okay, it's pointing the wrong way, but if I... Damn, this shape sucks. Why did I make this thing? Okay, you know what? Well, no, that's not gonna work with a thing on it. There we go. Okay, there it is. Yep, that's actually pretty. It's double as fast. There we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. We should definitely have more of those. These are very useful. How does one make these? You take simple collectors and granite. And granite was elemental earth and salt. And collectors are salt, prism, and ether. Okay, so we need all the basic stuff. We need the ether stuff, we need the salt, and we need some actually I'm gonna throw some of this into the bin. Because I have way too much. I don't know what to do with this. I have way too much of this stuff. Okay. I think it will be okay for now, but we can... It's definitely good to know that we can make some... Oh, they use a lot more power, though. Okay, maybe we won't be using those for now, then. Okay, so if we're having a look, in terms of research, everything we're doing pretty okay. We definitely have a lot of mana roots, which is nice as well. What are you researching? Right, you're still researching the... inventory, okay? This is researching the vault. I should probably look at something that makes granite, which is probably the best place to do that would be here. So that means I would need another... Yeah, there we go. There we go. At least like this, I cannot bring out the stuff, but... Okay, we'll put you like this for now. There we go. And then we need elemental earth, so we need to get it from... we'll make a little detour around here, I feel. There we go. And that should do it. Yeah, there we go. And we'll put it in the box for now because I don't have any real use for it. And then I do need to make a second one of these because otherwise we're gonna get into trouble. Which would actually I do need the granite now because I want to make one of these for the elemental binder. And then we can do something like that. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And we'll get some roots. Just to power everything, and we're good. I think the only thing that's a little unfortunate is that this thing is not animated. It would have been nice to see these, because you see all these other buildings, they have some kind of glowy effects. It would have been nice if these earth machines also did that. If they had some spinning buzzsaws, and especially on this giant workshop, it's a little unfortunate that we cannot see that. I do think it's very cool that it's recessed though. It looks like it's built into the earth, which is very cool. Okay, so we have a bunch of granites. So that is done. This I need to get rid of. The next thing we should probably be doing is... and I do see we have an ad break coming up. So what I'm going to do is... oh, actually, we ran out of power around here too. That's really bad. Is there another flower I can put here? I could have tried putting it here, but there's too much... I cannot rotate it either. Okay. Can't fit one in there either. Okay, it's really... This one working or not? No, it's not. It's not connected to... Okay, now it's connected to the network. Okay. But how do I get it to that one little... oh wait, I have my new grippers. Right, so I can run there. There we go. Problem solved. There's always a solution. Especially now that we get a lot of new handy things, we can make extend networks that are a bit more nice to work with, and yeah. We do see. I do. Where are you? Where are you pointing? Okay, yeah, that thing was definitely not going to be working very efficiently. Okay, that seems to be working well. That's all okay. This I still don't like so much, but we can make it. We can leave it going for now. The ether going up there, that's a little... Yeah, the amount of ether we're making is really bad right now. We should really get some from here as well. Either that, or I need to figure out how to claim more of this field, because right now it's a little bit of a mess. Kind of slapped things in there wherever I could, but that's the nature of these games sometimes. You know, you end up putting things wherever they fit, and you don't really do things very nicely. You see, for example, here, or this is a little junky. Could probably make another one, actually. I'll do that just before the break, which is... Yeah, I'll take care of that in a moment. No, thank you. Yeah, okay. With the way I built it like this, there's no way I'm gonna be able to fix that. Not unless I run things ever so slightly differently. What I would need to do is, wait, what is this one picking up? Oh, it needs to do that. Okay, yeah. No. Okay, that was very silly of me. Okay, well, we can still do this. So, it's not the worst, I suppose, but it's not great either. Okay. All right, let's see if I can quickly finish this before we have to go on ad break. Oh, no. No. Don't do that. There we go. Yeah, that should do it, except I'm not producing enough ether, but that's something I'm going to have to fix from the other live field, because I don't have enough space here. It's very simple. There's nothing I can do about that. But yeah, I'm going to take a quick break here. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a good time hanging out with me and checking out how one harnesses the elements to produce the perfect factory. And I will see you in a brief moment, alright? Welcome back, everyone. Let me just switch over the music. I hope you're all doing good. How was your stream, Omiko and Gio? How did it go? I hope you had a great time. Also, welcome in, Tally. How are you? Welcome in, Adaptus. Just catching up with chat real quick. How's it going? How is this? You wiped twice. Excellent. You lost a run on the 7th gym, and the next one you got scuffed on the 1st gym. Oh no, that's not good. So when will you be making your next attempt? Because you can't leave it at that, right? It's a pretty looking game. Yeah, welcome to, this is MoteMancer. I should probably do the whole raid thing, right? But welcome in, everyone. My name is Jay, but if you know Omiko and Gio, you probably knew that already. Welcome to the Gilded Cage. Today we are playing MoteMancer, which is, it's definitely not Factorio. No, that would be silly, right? We would never play that kind of game on this channel. In all seriousness, it is exactly that, but we are using the elements instead, and a little bit of magic sometimes. Motorio? Magic-torio? Element-torio? Yeah, that's exactly what we are doing. And we are playing as an alchemist, and we're trying to restore from the very little story we got, where we are supposedly the elemental planes are a bit messed up. You can see this lovely big gray cloud, which is very menacingly close to my setup. Is the problem, and we need to deal with that. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I can get rid of it with my nice green aura, which is a spell I have. The elemental farts, exactly. Your Hunter, Drift, Blim, and Crobat weren't able to deal with the Salamence, and Raikou sadly. Our best run, I got bodied by Giratina, Durant, and Hydreigon. I'm very happy for you, Gio. I have no idea what any of those are, but I am sorry to hear that that didn't work out. Hell yeah, heck yeah, exactly. You can say hell on this channel, that's okay. I'm going there anyway. I have the VIP pass. There are Pokemon. No, that I do know. I do know that they're Pokemon, but I don't know which ones they are. Right, I assume that Crobat is a bat, and that's about it, right? Look, all I know is... For me, there was only one generation of them, okay? And everything that came after is... Everything that came after, I'm not familiar with. So, if it's from the first generation, I might know it. Did you go crazy with buying games during the automation sale recently? No, I did not, because I already own all of them. Imagine he lost to a Weedle and a Mewtwo. I mean, Mewtwo is supposed to be pretty good, no? Right, what was I doing? What was I doing before all of this happened? And also, yeah, Raiders, if you need to raid and run, if you need to get yourself some food or drink or be anywhere else with here, really, then please go and do that. And if not, well, we have the elements. Okay, right, I was doing a bunch of research, I think. So, this research is the Vault. Advanced Earthcrafter sculpts master chests from bedrock. Okay. And what I would like to do is... You'll chill for a bit, need to dip soon. That's okay. I appreciate you taking a little bit of time out of your post-stream to hang out with us. That's very cool of you. You're assuming a fan of Satisfactory? Yes. Satisfactory is a very good game. And I can only highly recommend it. It is very different, of course, because of the three-dimensional part, because of all the map exploration. You're gonna lurk until you got delete, but have fun making a non-factory of magic. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Is this thing work? Yeah, this thing is working because I'm standing next to it, which powers it. But I need to figure out how to. There we go. Does that work? Yes, it does. Okay, so I am getting now the... some other research that apparently I cannot display? Question mark? Have you seen the Kickstarter they're doing? You can get a Lego remote control factory. The problem is I'm moving right now, Gio. I don't want to spend money on things like this. I have other priorities than buying. As much as I would love to have a remote controlled factory cart, I can't right now. I did get some other things from their web shop though a while ago. I have the keychain, so the little key hanger. I got one for a friend as well who was a big fan, and I also have the mug. So the orange mug you can also get in the game. I have it standing on my desk right next to me. They call him the mover? Yes. Well, I'm not exactly doing a whole lot of moving because of some issues I'm having right now. But other than that, yes, there will be a lot of moving soon. So what is this? White chest. Production is... Advanced Earthcrafter. Okay, and we have the white chest. So... Why is it so wide? Birb moves? I do have the moves. It is, as expected, it is a very big storage chest. Well, not much use for that right now. Maybe I can actually use it because I have this junk that I don't really need. But there we go, Irvinmite. That's what I wanted to research, as well as the new inventory slot would be cool. But I don't know why I'm not getting any leaves anymore. Which is a problem because it's also all of my power generation. Because there's no ether. Why is there no ether? Oh, right, because this... Because I keep rotating this drill. And I was supposed to make more ether in the first place. Okay, this thing is dead. No, it's not. It's just not needed. Okay. So ether is... more of this life stuff. So I need to go take care of that. And then we will bring it all the way back over. I should have probably brought more conveyors with me in the first place before I decided to do that. As always. But yeah, this game, I'm having a good time with it so far. It's definitely interesting because it's... There's not a lot of these factory games that use a hexagonal grid. The most of the ones that I have played use rectangular grids. Some of them use voxels, right? You can go in 3 dimensions. Satisfactory, you can technically place things everywhere you like, but it ends up being a square grid as well. So it's nice for a change that you can play with the best shape instead. The graphics are pretty good. I like stylized 2D. I've always preferred it to 3D graphics. Also, not as bad on the computer, of course. And it's certainly nice to have a very colorful alternative to the dieselpunk style of Factorio, which can be pretty depressing, to be honest. It's all very gray and very industrial, so having a more colorful style like this is actually quite nice. Although that might come as a surprise. You think that I'd be the last person on Earth to really liked I'd really like a cheery colorful style. Dyson Sphere program is also a square grid, but they finagled with the square grid to make it work on a sphere. Because you can't build on a sphere with a square grid, but they made it work, more or less. I think it's, if I remember well, it mostly works as long as you don't go too close to one of the poles, and then the system breaks. But, yeah. You have to build around the equator. That's the gist of it. Okay, why is this not working? Oh, because there's no space for the ether, really? Wow, okay, I didn't think that could happen, but apparently you can clog up the input of your machines. Okay, I didn't realize that. Interesting, interesting. That's... same here, actually. But this is also because this one... yeah, okay, so because the production is too low, you can actually clog up your machines. That's an interesting feature. I'm not sure if I like that, but... maybe I'll give that as a feedback to the developer, because it is early access. Tell them, hey, it would be cool if you didn't accidentally jam up the inputs of your machines. Either, maybe I did something wrong. It could be that you can pick the recipe, but I didn't really check if you can. Oh, you can click the... okay, you can click the button so it makes one of it, but it's not choosing the recipe. Okay. So we need to make more of that stuff. That was what I was gonna do right now before I got... okay, Life Prism. Life Adept Research unlocked. Oof, okay. Oh, you can even make... oh no, there's research that mixes the elements. Oh, really? Like Master Life and Earth. Master Water and Life. If you split a conveyor into two, but it puts stuff on equally... I cannot split them right now. If I try and do that, you see, it doesn't work. Okay, let's see. What is this? Absorb sunlight to passively generate power. It's not a solar panel if it's a plant, guys. It's not a solar panel if it's a plant. Let's see what else we can do here. So we have... cultivator produces more at night. Yeah, obviously because there's no sun. Player mana... okay, that's kind of whatever. Accelerate the... okay, so we can mess with the sun cycle. That's kind of cool. Plants for the OG solar panels? Yes, exactly. Have a great start of the stream. You're off. Alright, enjoy your food. Have a good one, Foxy. Goodbye. Take care. We can run faster. Master Life, but that needs minerals I don't know how to make. Double collection yield makes a verdant collector. Huh. Okay. Makes your collectors faster, makes your reach slightly bigger. Fractured research. This knowledge eludes you. And verdant collectors gain more range. Okay, maybe we should be looking... how does one make a life prism? Elemental life and soul prism. What a surprise. I should have known that. I should totally have known that's how you make one. Stupid salt prisms. Well, we are making some of them here. So we could start making them. And we could start using them for something. I can kind of move one of them up here. Wait, did the power die or? Oh yeah, it definitely did. Yeah. How am I gonna fix that? Like, no, that's terrible because then I can't even use the stuff I was about to move over. Let's get some conveyors as well first. Yeah, this is a problem because I need. No, it's not a problem because I need to use an underground one, and then we're fine. There we go. Okay, life prism is made in the greenhouse. And we also have the arboretum, which is the advanced life building. Okay. Which needs some leaves, and then okay, those are not leaves, are they? Where are my leaves? There, I've stolen the leaf. Oh no, I don't want to make one of them. I want my greenhouse back. Oh, that's a very big production building. Wow. So this one makes verdant collector, mana leaf, mana canopy. Life keystone. Okay. All things that we can't quite use just yet. But this, we can do. I'm probably gonna need another flower here, by the looks of it. And yeah, it's making the prisms. So now the question is, I need a pedestal. Do I not have any? Apparently I did not. Okay, well. It's getting really messy though, so we do need to see. There you go, life prism is go, and we should be able to do some research with that. But I'm not exactly sure what we will be researching. That's the interesting part. Okay, why are we not making any earth stuff anymore? Okay, it's because our ether production is just that bad. Okay, we need to fix that. And I think I know how I want to do that, which is I want to bring it back from all the way over here. Yeah, unfortunately I'm gonna have to move this conveyor because I put it kind of badly. Or sorry, I mean shifting slab, of course, because that's what it's called in this game. I'm only joking, it doesn't matter too much. Okay, I'm definitely gonna pick up all the... That's what I get then, because I make a stupid joke and I have to pick up all the salt. Oh no, what did I do? Oh no, what did I do? Oh, that's bad. Oh, no, come back here. Inventory's full? Oh no. I guess I threw my conveyor belts into the bin then. Amazing. It's not really what I wanted to do, but... I guess if that's the way you want to do it, game, then so be it. Okay, that's done. And then we will direct all of that stuff just over here. There. Okay. Let me grab a couple more conveyors before I go, because otherwise probably gonna run out of them again. There we go. And let's get some ether crafting going here. So my question is attuned to seismic power of modes of Earth. Does this thing not work on... It looks like it can work on other things, but... Oh, it just doesn't work well. It's actually kind of... Oh, it doesn't work on there. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. It doesn't actually work. It's not actually faster. It's just bigger. And more annoying to place because it has a bigger footprint. Okay, good that I didn't waste too much of my time on that. It's interesting that they all have their own collector. It does make for a bit more awkward design, but it's cool. Okay, so that's already one. I might have put this one too close. Yeah, I did. This one is in a bad spot. Okay. So I don't think we'll be getting to the water research today. That's probably going to take a bit too long. But we will definitely be continuing this in the future because I'm having a very good time with this game. And I hope you are as well. So it has a lot of very interesting ideas, I feel. Okay, let's... Yeah, thank you for the hydrate. Let me just check. Yeah, I need to put a flower here. Bam. There we go. And do I actually have enough power to run this? Almost. Okay. Ah, really? Are they unpowered? Oh, man. Okay, well, I'm gonna try and move them a little bit then. That's not ideal. Yeah. Oh, it's really just next to it. That's the problem. Ah, wait, but I can maybe do it like this. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And then here... Ah, here unfortunately it doesn't seem like I have a better solution than run it like that. Alright, and there we go. There you go, that's more ether sorted. Okay, let's see. So in terms of research, we're still doing okay-ish. It's just very slow because of the aforementioned ether problem that we should hopefully have fixed. Actually, I can probably do a bit better of a fix, can't I? Let's just use 25 and 30. Okay. Yeah, if I can also always put a second one of those in. I cannot because I don't have the life stuff. Also knowing that the bin doesn't appear if you're working with a building, that is a little bit of an oversight, I feel. This is verdant collector. Okay, yeah, we can work on that. Those are some... Yeah, this research I was also looking at, the one that needs the leaves. Unfortunately, I'm not making a lot of leaves right now because of the lack of ether that's coming through. Yeah, I only have this one little thing working on it. That's not good. That's way too little. I can probably bridge it a bit like that. There we go. So this brings it there, and then... Yeah, okay, that's better. That's much better. And then I can actually move this onto... No, I don't need to move this, it's okay. Consumption is okay, that's not a problem. Research is okay-ish. Okay, I probably need to fix it here because these things will probably not be working very well. Yeah, that's what I thought. Need to empty them out a little bit and throw it in the bin because there's nothing I can do with this resource, sadly. I don't know why the music became so ominous though. There we go. Same thing done, and that one was already working. Okay, so we didn't have to worry about that. Okay, that's working fine. It's all looking pretty okay. The research is advancing. That's also very good. We're not making these things super fast, but we are doing what we can. This thing isn't very fast either, actually. Yeah, a lot of the production of our stuff is kind of bad in a lot of places. You know, lack of resources or lack of... Well, I think it's also at this point the drills are starting to run out a little bit here and there. You see, like here, this one's dead, this one's dead. So I need to start moving. Actually, these can't work anymore. They're... No, this one is okay, but this one is... this one has a problem, right? What was this thing actually supposed to make? I don't think this one was doing anything to begin with. These ones are still okay. That one's about to run out. That one's about to run out. This one's fine. That one's about to run out. This one is done. Yeah, a lot of these lines that we're gonna have to move at some point, unfortunately. Okay, so we have... Earthen Might. These Earth Grippers. Grasp an additional item. Okay, nice. And we can also research the heavy chest, which is... it looks like... large triangular storage chest. So we have... Here we already got big chest, and this is even bigger chest. Okay. Pretty sure you can also make some nice setups by using those. It looks for the other research I need to get reaching grippers, so I need to... I am producing those here, so I need to transport them back to the research. So I think that's will be the last thing I'll do for today, so that once we start researching the... how do I want to do this? I think I might have to cut this for a little moment just to get my bridges in place. There we go. There we go. And then I want to get this towards there. And I want to ideally put it over here. So I'll probably have to do something like this. Need to put another pedestal in, because that's what I need to put research stuff down. There. There. Okay. And it's not working because it's not powered. There we go. Okay. So that's going to bring reaching grippers over, and that's going to help us do the nudge research, which is... It's a spell I can cast on the structure to politely convince it to move over a little bit, so I can nudge things. That's cool. And I can... Mana Flare emits a tectonic pulse and cast detecting nearby portals. Okay. Interesting. And then we're slowly working towards the chest. And then we're slowly working towards verdant collectors. There's actually a lot of content already there. There's a lot of research we can do, which I find very cool. But yeah, I'm just going to see if we can, if this research is still advancing or if it's kind of blocked for now. This is only 3 elements for now. I mean, we've barely touched. You can see from this life research, we've barely touched what there is in life itself. We've only really unlocked some very basic things for life and earth. We've unlocked nothing for water yet. You see, there's all this. Then there's this. I imagine for water and earth, there's going to be that too. We have the combination elements. There's probably going to be there's 3 other elements. We don't know for which we have no idea what they do. I think there's going to be a lot of stuff we can do. And I even mentioned I think I read the developer say somewhere that you could even start on a different plane in the future. That was something they wanted to do. So that you started with different elements and you had access to different technologies. Like obviously this part over here will always be constant, right? So you always need access to the simple gripper, the shifting slab, the production structures. But I could see if you start with different elements, you could I could very easily see you starting with the salt. We will always be salty. There will always be salt. That is true. There's nothing that will change about that. Okay, why is this one being annoying? Is it because I have no more... Right, I have no more prisms because I'm using the prisms way too much. That's my problem. Because I'm using them for this earth research. And otherwise I should be producing more prisms, which I'm not. Because, well, we made a nice spaghetti, so... making more of anything is going to be a challenge for a little while. Anyway, that's going to be for next time. Let's put this back in the bar. And I'll see you later.